They
Good afternoon, Liberty High School, and welcome to today's show.
Today we're bringing you an end-of-semester special that will delve into the lives of students here at LHS.
First, a spotlight on the Sapphires and how they combat their struggles here at the high school.
Afterwards, a deep dive into the life of student Kiara Mason and how her upbringing has affected her current home life. I'm Cadence Breyer.
I'm Charlie Marshall.
And I'm Grace Halter. Make sure you sit back and relax because this is KLHS.
LHS, as you know, football season has come to a close and basketball is now in full swing. Our school has plenty of school spirit for sports and especially the halftime performance by our dance team, the Sapphires. The Sapphires have had continued struggles with practice space and with Misha for several years. They continue to persevere and bring us the best of the best, including winning first place in the UDA National Dance Competition. From reporters Ben Gifford, Lauren Ponchich, Angeline Stowers, and Garrett Strew, here's We Before Me.
You know, I understand, and we're listed in MISHA as an activity. There are a lot of factors that go into it. Of course, I think these talented dancers are athletes. They get the bruises and the sweat, blood, tears, everything. They're competitive.
I mean, by dictionary definition, we should be considered a sport.
You know, it takes the art, but it also takes the stamina and the athleticism to do. So I just wish people could realize that.
A lot of times, dance is a sport that is supposed to look easy. And when people think we're doing something and it's easy, it is a compliment, even though it kind of wounds us when we hear that. In the same respect, it is hours upon hours of drilling that same element. So when they're doing head springs and kip-ups on grout tile, which is what we've been doing for the past 20 some years, the wear and tear on their bodies, I'm sure over time, the injuries are occurring.
My mom has coached for 24 years, and so 24 years and counting. We practiced in the cafeteria, and then this past year we were lucky enough to get Marley, which we are so thankful for, and we roll it out and we practice in the black box, but that has only been for this past season.
We do have to roll that out each time, tape that each time, and put it away, which is a lot of work on top of having to practice too.
Coming off of a national title is something that is incredible. For me, going multiple years and experiencing the ups, the downs, the good, the bad, and kind of figuring it out, I couldn't be more proud.
I think it helps bring us together because we're all in this together and we all know that we face these struggles, but we don't let that affect us, and we kind of just bond and hype each other up even more, knowing that these teams that we go and compete against have these facilities and we don't, so then to beat those teams is huge for us.
There are setbacks, but I think we're aware of which things to look for, so at nationals we are prepared for that and we know what to do. Wrote down our goals, we know what we want, we have a motto, which is We Over Me.
That is one great thing about our sport. We know when we have successfully accomplished something, even if maybe the judges don't view it the same way, they can't take that away. And so that's a moment that I hope they'll always remember. The trophies, they break, they get dusty. It's the moment that you walk off that floor. That's the feeling I hope they always hold on to.
Every single person on the floor matters. It's not just one person. You have to have everybody giving 100% effort, everybody, trying their best all the time, everybody fighting to get through the dances and perform to the best of their abilities. It's how we are united. We're not individuals trying to get through the routine for ourselves. We're doing it for each other.
Thank you so much, Megan, Lauren, Garrett, and Angeline for that story. Congratulations, Sapphires, and we wish you the best on your upcoming season. Now, being on a team is kind of like having a family. There are always difficulties and challenges you have to overcome. One of our students here at LHS faced these family challenges from a very young age. Reporters Olivia DeVolt, Sam Brisbane, Alex Cronin, and myself reported on this touching story. Now here's a second chance.
When I was 2 years old, my biological father left me and my biological mother. I was 4 years old and my little brother was born. His name is JJ. The government came and took me and my brother away. Eventually, I think when I was 7, we ended up living with my mom, well, my now mom and dad, which are my grandma and grandpa. And they adopted us and we've been living with them since.
Oh yeah, that was your very first gymnastics.
I wonder if I can even do any of this.
Probably.
You can probably do this one.
You can't do that one anymore.
I'll cash a few. Like 15 bucks if you do that.
Well, it took a while to get them over here. It took about 7 months to get them across state lines. Kira was 4, almost 5. Jaden was 8 months old when they were taken from their parents and 17 months old when I finally got them over here. So it took a while. I fought with Kansas for quite a while to get them here, but I got them here.
As a little kid, I don't think feeling sad was really an option, especially having a younger brother who was more needy because he was younger. Having to almost figure out what to do with a little brother, you know, being an only child, I wasn't really having to worry about that. And then I turned 4 years old and boom, government's taking me. I have a little brother to take care of. It just definitely made me have to mature a lot faster.
You're not supposed to be mean.
She really cared about me and she acted like a mother figure then, always watching out for me.
I love you so much.
Really, I feel like Kira's kind of always had an old soul, and unfortunately she was kind of forced to grow up a little faster than her brother has, but I know she'll be able to stand on her own 2 feet.
It's something I definitely still struggle with, knowing that I'm not in contact with my biological parents, you know, the people who gave me life. It made me think like, did I do something wrong? Was there something wrong with me? It gave me a lot of self-doubt, self-image issues. It was definitely a hard thing to overcome, but knowing that I had my little brother and had someone that I could focus my attention on really definitely helped. And having a little brother is like having a built-in best friend, so.
In life, things happen that we don't like, that maybe we don't agree with. But in the end, there's a reason. We may not know it now, and we may not ever know it, but there's a reason. Both these kids have enriched my life in so many ways that they may think they're lucky that they have me, but I know I'm lucky that I have them.
Thank you, Cadence, Alex, Olivia, and Sam for that story.
And thank you to all of our reporters, on-air talent, behind-the-scenes crew, and you guys, the audience, for watching.
For KLHS, this has been Charlie Marshall,
Cadence Breyer,
And Grace Halter. Have a happy break, Jays.